K Black in the building. Here with a quick video. I've just learned that one of the greatest fighters of all time, an all-time great, a Hall of Famer, and marvelous Marvin Hagler has passed. I don't know all the particulars. I did see an Instagram post from Tommy Hearns saying, pray for Marvin Hagler. He's in the ICU fighting the effects of the vaccine. As I said, I don't know all the particulars, but I'm pretty sure as the days progress, many other things will come out and we will find out what truly happened. First and foremost, I would just like to, send my condolences to his family. Marvin Hagler, as I stated, was one of the greatest fighters of all time. He's my best fighter of all time, I know there's many other fighters out there, but I just like the style of Marvin Hagler, man. He was orthodox, but he fought majority of his career Southpaw, and he was very, very successful with it. Had power in both hands to do it, which is very, very rare. Outside of Terrence Crawford, I haven't really seen anybody else that had that much success with it. And although I know people like Andre Ward, Miguel Cotto, and if I'm not mistaken, and Oscar De La Hoya was true Southpaws who fought orthodox. And although they were successful, they didn't have success like Terrence Crawford or even Marvin Hagler being able to be very, very powerful with both hands, Bad Chad Dawson, I believe he was a right-hander who fought Southpaw. If I'm not mistaken, Corey Spinks was as well. It was funny. I was going to do a video about this, about guys who was orthodox, who fought Southpaw, who was Southpaw who fought orthodox, and who was successful in his career, and who was just truly successful with it. And what I mean by that, meaning guys who truly fought whole fights, or the majority of their career fought that way and was very, very successful. But anyway, like I stated, Marvin Hagler is probably one of the most successful, if not the most successful at that, man, and able to create knockouts and continue to be successful in the ring in that style, even although he wasn't truly Southpaw, man. Marvin Hagler was a phenomenal fighter. He truly is going to be missed. One thing I'm going to say, he left it all in the ring, man. He left it all in the ring. Win, lose, or draw. He did what he's supposed to do. And yes, when it comes to these fighters, we know people are not going to fight everybody. We know you're not going to fight every contender, every up and comer. You're not, man. It's impossible. Even every champion. But as long as you fight the majority of the people, that would make you successful and also become an all-time great in the legend of the sport of boxing. He fought the Durans, he fought the Leonards, and he fought Tommy Hearns. And yes, he fought many other people like Alan Mentor, John the Beast Mugambi. But the reason why his name is always, tied in with the Hearns, the Haglers. Sorry, not the Haglers, but the Hearns, the Leonards, as well as Duran, is because all those guys was great, man. They all fought each other. And like I said, win, lose, or draw, that's how you become a legend. This is how you become an all-time great. This is what you're supposed to do, man. Although in my opinion, I think he was as great as he was, and as I stated, he's my favorite fighter. He's the greatest fighter that I've seen, in my opinion. There's no knock on the greatest Muhammad Ali. Many people, think that with Muhammad Ali, and also some even Sugar Ray Leonard. No, sorry, not Sugar Ray Leonard. I thought he was a great fighter as well. Sugar Ray Robinson. Even fucking Floyd Mayweather would say he's TB, the best ever. But regardless of what, and when the fights I've seen with the brother, marvelous Marvin Hagler, was phenomenal, and I liked it. I even tried to emulate that style when I was going to the gym, try to train and things of that nature. Even I would try to switch Southpaw and do because I seen Marvin Hagler was doing it, right? But it wasn't in my best interest. I just say that. But to see him do that, man, and to be able to reign terror, man, to win a championship over and over, and and defended over and over and over, man, until he retired. But like I said, in my opinion, great as he was, I really truly believe he was overshadowed. He didn't get his just due like he truly deserved. You know what I mean? Because like I was just there for the aforementioned, was Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hitman, Hearns, as well as Roberto Duran. Man, those guys was star power. And I'm not saying that Marvin Hagler was less of a star, but those guys had true, star power, man. Duran had a hell of a run at lightweight, man. Probably the best lightweight of all time. 70 plus fights that he won at lightweight. Hands and stones, they call him, right? Sugar Ray Leonard, Golden Boy, you know what I mean? Not Golden Boy, he won the gold medal in the Olympics. Tommy Hearns just had knockout power like crazy. So he was in good company. And, he beat majority of those guys too. So he can't, he can't even knock that, man. Knocked out Tommy Hearns. Many people still consider it the best round of boxing ever. All boxed. Roberto Duran had a close fight with Sugar Ray Leonard. He believed he beat Sugar Ray Leonard, man. But be that as it may, celebrate, him and his, not his death, but celebrate his life, man. Celebrate his legacy. And with people like me and others who truly like the sport of boxing, they would make sure that his name remain alive, man. R.I.P. to the great, all-time great, my greatest fighter of all time. Marvelous Marvin Hagler.